How you doing, everybody? Blazing Snake here, coming at you live with more Mass Effect Andromeda.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
Maintenance crews, please report to
That's the SR2, not the SR1.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh...
Third time's a charm.
Can't always rely... But it's...
You've had a year to think about it. Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. But until we find the other arcs, a cloud hangs over the initiative.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. Did you have some other business?
Sounds like the next...
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. The Scourge killed hundreds. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods, they were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Kandros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it...
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on... We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny... Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen. Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many...
The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they want...
Why don't you like the...
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant... My people tried to uplift them. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Any more information?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, if they had the same problems with the Scourge that we... Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of...
Are there any other arc?
It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond... We've all left home in search of... We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the...
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur, but she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. The hope is that this station will one day serve... Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of... What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search. Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
As director of the...
They don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything...
In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is... I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role. So, don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. While I may not be setting foot on New World...
Right. Sorry. That's all. Thanks for...
I'm happy to help.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved before heading to HNS.
Hello again.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Stuff exploding? I wasn't there,
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about? That's not good.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs. That's what I'm trying to do. I've scanned all the potential Yeah, I get. Would you, if you have time, maybe you could help me. If you could scan these other...
Please check your duty roster for important updates.
Find out why. Be careful.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was a new function.
It's how the initiative was designed. You and your team are out there hit a threshold. And want more security, like you chose a... Brecker will introduce the interface and handle...
Apex personnel, please check your duty
Hello,
roster
Pathfinder.
for important
I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C63 Galati. Your first task
Also
is to
really
decide
Russian.
irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually... Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can...
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone?
Absolutely, but you can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get... except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first... You may begin
Mostly talking to everybody because I think that was one of my tasks.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny. Ryder, can you believe this?
One space station.
You should have seen it a year ago. You can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my...
The two of you.
It's been catching me. Well, maybe not as much.
All right, divert some power from the lower deck. Good job on the outpost.
What do you mean?
Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for...
Try not to die out there.
Wasn't it always that with this game that it feels like the Krogan are like cross-eyed? I never feel that way with Grunt or Welcome to the Stream. I was just saying that why does it feel like the Krogan are like cross-eyed? In this game.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Right now I'm mostly trying to see if there's shit for me to scan.
Weekly injury report. Multiple casualties under heavy engagement.
Got it, boss. I'll send the usual warning.
That's the console for our strike team.
What are they?
Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people.
Authorization complete.
It's multiplayer. It's probably either dead or shut down. Either way, it's fucked.
Repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Until next of kin Milky Way. You're kidding me, right?
So how'd things go?
The materials you found were perfect. If you...
These power outages make no sense.
Yeah, you got laugh at me for not playing this game for a while.
I wonder what I was thinking.
Welcome to the Nexus. I see you here in our database. Did you have your medical scan?
We ask that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time. Can Tyrians even get
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Ugh. I'm fine, just...
Thought there would have been some kind of thing where people were pissed that I woke the military up.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with... This is a nice, out-of-the-way place. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I
I get it. You want to know who's on your...
Something like that?
Well, I was born in a log cabin. I look forward, not backward. Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovered. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
You left everything and everyone you...
No. Then she got bored. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
That's just the one thing you...
Let's start with... Buy me a drink sometime. I need remnant scrap. Promise to bring me...
Remtech.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You're off the hook.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. I was thinking I would have to reload the game or something.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest.
Probably tan.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter...
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to... As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at for one.
Your people...
That's why I'm happy to tag along.
Can't argue with that.
You do see a couple of clan Erdknights, but nobody too notable, sadly.
I'm in the armory.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people? I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your...
Tell me about your...
Heavy urban search terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-speed... HUST1, but Hustle looks... Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. Seems like a long...
So, that blunt.
I was on a good path in the Alliance. Then Andromeda was so far away,
Gotcha. I want to say I'm running from my... But it's bullshit. I just heard about the initiative and... Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, you could feel...
I know why I'm here. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. You've got your part covered. I'll do my damnedest.
I'll talk to you. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess.
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo.
Wait, Ryder?
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. But see around your crew. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provision, we all have a personal stake in this. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. We'll chat later?
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Being nervous means you understand what's...
That's the problem. I always hoped to work in the field.
Focus on the
I guess this is my opportunity.
Why do you care about...
Harry didn't tell you? My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Anatomist, physician? That's quite...
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years. But we were discussing the Ket.
Right.
Just some... Sam, make sure the...
No! No vegetables.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
The friggin' Plants vs. Zombies thing. Oh look, a little Plants vs. Zombies Easter egg! I guess I gotta go to the equipment locker to change shit.
those remnants?
Oh shit, somebody's actually still watching.
Vaults all those secrets. Have to go exploring in one.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course.
Never mind.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
Oh no!
That would be
A dozen. No, more.
something to shit your pants over.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
I'm Ryder, captain of this ship and Pathfinder with the...
You'll come with me.
They've lost navigation. Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should...
Enough. Your defiance is naive. This day marks the beginning.
I have plotted a potential...
Nirendayo!
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
And see, this is why we should have gotten Joker.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up, anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav.
Yes. We need in that...
Please, you're not really...
We can't afford a repeat. I'm the Pathfinder.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Tasko Jiabayenvat.
Get Tasqual Tamyahal.
Need me to take my shoes off?
Ehamda Gauss.
Mason Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
I apologize, landing here the way we did, without warning. On fire.
That's good to know, because if I'll inform Ephra, he'll be waiting for you.
I was about to say, did the game freeze on me?
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
We have a visitor.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shai handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
She got it. And stopped staring.
I can't see.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We're nothing like them. In fact, maybe we can help each other out.
We made that mistake when the Ket arrived. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state, took what he wanted. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we come this way,
Wait, the Ket kidnap you?
and the Resistance fights them.
Is it attrition?
You should save your question.
Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before...
Of course. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure. It's stabilized...
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a...
You're right. The Moshai could. She's our most... But now the Ket have her.
And our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
There must be another way.
Arrogant. I don't...
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
I've organized my analysis of iron.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we...
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and...
Jal has offered to do what he... That's...
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's not...
I agree.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB.
We have a plan.
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds. At our briefing... Because then, Ephra... Before the Scourge disaster, Vold...
And now?
What about the
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara.
Now we're
We've...
Still don't get out.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right?
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Don't know yet. Just be...
You bet.
Jal, give Calla the nav points for...
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language... can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Just like Sir Cash.
Anomaly on sensors.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Mosha's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Jarl, what are you doing here? In the company...
Kiran, this is Pathfinder Ryder, from a long way away. Ryder, Kiran Dowles, lead scientist at Dar Palev.
I am honored to meet you. As a
Are all their people this for...
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience...
You haven't heard? Well, they were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
Are they still alive?
Vitals remain steady and neural patterns resemble those exhibited. We subjected them to various stimuli, injections of Kachari, ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do.
No transports available. Emergency support for cat attacks. All of them. Old man Luge. What's he doing here? What?
Is everything all right?
Would you like a reward?
You've heard of me.
Who hasn't?
Why did I get an
When
invite
strange new
from him?
species turn up, reports spread fast. Luge and... Listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to...
I won't bother.
Very well. Watch...
And the funny thing, speaking of, I don't know if anybody saw that invitation. Apparently, somehow, Xenoverse 2 is not my highest played game. It's actually Cyberpunk.
Watch out for Roka and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That means you.
Charming. Kieran Dahl said something about fish and gems to me. What was that all about?
In an ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. Meaning your success with Remnant is probability, not skill. As the number of cases approaches infinity, the unlikeliest outcomes become likely.
Oh, thought it might have been something like that.
The way I've always seen this game is that it's an open-ended Mass Effect game.
Must be missing something. Guess we'll try again later.
shot. If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
This planet's weird.
We really wish they had a bigger radius for how you fell.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be. I think that's enough.
The interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that was incorrect.
reading of the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Pathfinder Rider with the Andromeda.
More aliens? Frozen? I don't understand. Maybe you're right. We should make sure they return to the station. This Sam of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated. Don't know what caused that fire, but let's be careful.
Don't stay here, visitor. It's not safe, and I can't be responsible for you. You should have warned me you were coming.
What caused these...
This star used to be a much larger settlement. Plant roots ruptured an underground fuel pipeline. Straight.
I'll get good.
You too, Ishari.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if...
What do you mean, grey spiky aliens? Ket?
No. These were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them. Before the freeze.
You mean Turians? You saw Turians?
Why don't you and Torvar talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kiran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me.
We should speak to him as soon as we... Kiran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use Remnant...
Havarl's...
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further. And don't forget to talk to Torvar about...
Kiran wants to talk more about Haval's decline.
You said he's...
Is that what they're called? We didn't... They crashed here, I think.
Were they all right? Or...
Still alive. I guess they could still be out there. Unless... I'll give you the number.
We can...
I'll be... Make sure not to eat anything here, or let any sap stick on your skin.
Wasn't considering it.
Really getting tired of these Russian bot things.
Ryder! Roka!
What are they doing out here?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
Turian Arc? Hostiles ahead! Loading ammo!
Reinforcements!
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanus hit the Scourge and bam.
What happened? Where's...
No idea. Had to break out of my...
A fall like that should have...
Those pods are sturdier than... But most of the Turian population is still missing. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason? Mason dedicated his life to... Debris and stasis pods from Natanus are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the... Here's my frequency.
I can't believe this is really happening. We built this camp from what remained of... There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us. Good. If you find anything from...
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
remember that is a thing now.
Leaving Avaril. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
What I always assumed what they were trying to do with this is what they did with Dragon Age Inquisition.
Jal says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
This is one good thing.
Channels already, Pathfinder.
Commander?
The ship actually seems a little
Joel's been keeping me
alive.
updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science team. A selfless act. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Joel says you want to help find the Moshae. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshae to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the...
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time...
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our...
With the processing power of my AI, he's physically connected to me, so...
It was risky to be honest about your AI. And you're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
Stay strong and clear.
But like, Dragon Age Inquisition had a very open-ended thing to it. Like, it felt very open-ended. And it's kind of odd considering that while Mass Effect and Dragon Age kind of grew up together, Dragon Age Origins kind of felt a little KOTOR-ish in a roundabout way. But it was kind of odd because the original Dragon Age, like, like I was about to say, had the original Dragon Age Origins had
I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Thank you, Suvi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits. Anomaly on sensors.
It was kind of odd considering Dragon Age Origins had a very KOTOR-ish feel to it. Like, and it ain't just about the dialogue. Everything in Dragon Age Origins had a recommended path. Sort of like KOTOR 1, you had Dantooine, or you start on, once you were able to explore the galaxy and whatnot, you had to go to Tatooine, Kashyyyk,
I'm picking up something.
Banan, Korriban.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
And then when you finished Korriban, you went into the Rakata Prime. Is what they called Lehan. I always called it Rakata Prime. And while KOTOR 2 was Obsidian, the recommended path was Duxon, Onderon,
Okay,
Nar
buckle up,
Shaddaa.
people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
I remember, I hate this planet, but it was Nar Shaddaa, then Dantooine. For me, it was that most people I think would go back to Duxon on the second time.
Planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggested it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
In other words, it's really damn cold.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Secluded, Blizzard provides cover, great for a hidden base.
Where are we meeting the resistance team?
Sent you the nav point. Good luck, Pathfinder.
But like when it came to Mass Effect, it was kind of guided on what they wanted you to do when they wanted you to do it, and that kind of hit with
Any squishies need to warm up.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
myself once I talk to
That's
Emperor.
me.
We're the team assigned to breach the facility with you. Hopefully rescue Moshae Sefer.
I'm your pilot. The Ket facility is on the other side of the planet.
Ready to head out?
No time to waste.
Okay.
Let's see what time it is.
So, no one has ever seen the inside of one of these places. Really?
None who lived to tell. Prisoners who go in are never seen again. They have disappeared.
And the Angara slaves, what about them?
Sure, we've liberated Ket work camps, but never these facilities. We lost so many fighters trying. The price was too high. I like to believe that the Ket take important Angara from here to their home cluster.
What? As slaves?
I guess.
Death is better.
Jal, we can't just give in to blanket despair. We gotta have...
It's why we're excited to be part of this.
We're here. And let's be...
Once we're through the shield, you take point, we'll look for Moshae Sefer. Let's just try to stay safe, okay?
But Pathfinder, no one joins the Resistance to stay safe.
Good luck. Radio me when you're ready to go.
Do we even know what kind of force we can expect?
Not a clue.
Stay close. Don't draw attention until we have to.
They won't expect us to disable that shield. Might give us an edge.
Our intel says there's a system node to hack on an interface point near here. Somewhere.
Scale's our top Ket hacker.
Run Angaran Shield Disable program.
Adding my process accelerator. Stand by. Continue to stand by.
Please don't embarrass me in front of our new friends.
I have created a small hole in the shield.
Look, it worked. Ooh.
Don't celebrate just yet. This is where it starts.
Headbeast heading our way!
My favorite!
Sam, by the time we leave, I want to know everything about this place.
Yes, Pathfinder.
All right, let's go. Owen, Skelv, you're on me.
Heads.
Yes, incredible.
I can't believe I'm here.
And all that, neither can these guys.
What's the matter, alien? Can't keep up? You guys are great.
Stared at the outsides of these places so many times. I can't believe we got in.
Our people's things are here. Abandoned.
From the prisoners.
Do we have time to... Can we just look around?
Huddle up. If we were a surprise, I doubt we're one anymore.
You have the best chance of finding Moshae Sefer. We'll attack head-on and provide a distraction.
That sounds a little like suicide.
We're ready for anything. Kick in the front door.
Stay in radio contact. And good luck. Can they cause enough trouble to keep the Kett occupied?
Count on it.
Pathfinder, it seems the program I used to breach the shield could overload it and destroy this facility. However, the pulse would be lethal to Angaran physiology.
That's not ideal.
That sounds like a last resort.
Whoa. Sam, what is this?
A decontamination protocol. The chamber is sealed until the cycle runs its course.
So, we're trapped. I hate that.
Noted.
Window. Shoot it?
No, the seal is invulnerable.
Why would they need decontamination?
Good question.
Maybe the Kett think they're sick.
Germaphobes?
Pathfinder, come in.
How's it going?
We're undetected, but from where we're hiding, we can see some of our people.
No more shine yet.
Understood. We're just discussing our next move. We'll be in touch.
Let's get these guys without much of a ruckus.
Looks doable.
What is this?
Fortunate welcome. Step forward. I am humbled before you. You who are the chosen. Chosen by the Archon. Chosen to be exalted.
Chosen to be exalted. What? Why aren't they resisting?
That's some crazy cult shit down there. Those Angara look like they're in some sort of trance.
I know the Moshai. She's not down there. But maybe in one of those pods.
It's as good a lead as any.
You wanted a distraction? We just set our plan on fire.
Impossible! Archon,
Explain.
we've been breached. I will defend the temple.
Wait. Is the Moshai among these?
No. It awaits final exaltation.
Then proceed immediately and bring it to me. Final exaltation? What's final? What are they doing? We have to save all the Angara.
We're here.
Thank you.
That wasn't the plan.
Plan? Come on,
Did she just call them the Chosen?
Chosen for what exactly?
Could they have come here because they wanted to?
No, of course not. I don't know what's going on either.
Whatever it is, we need to get the Moshai out of it. Pods up there!
They go behind that wall. Must be another way.
We could ask these guys for directions. Who's in? Petra?
Not right now, Ryder.
Pathfinder, come in.
You holding up?
So far, we're beyond the main chamber now and continuing our infiltration.
This place is crazy.
What are you seeing?
It's like I don't know, weird church. So strange. We found a room of prisoners who were entranced or something. Couldn't convince them to evacuate, so we had to leave them behind.
This tunnel looks like the right way.
How many bullets?
This is... damn.
We can try scanning.
This is going to take forever.
Angaran female, healthy, 176 centimeters, never given birth. Angaran male, estimate 95, healthy, numerous healed skeletal fractures.
Is this what we all boil down to?
To the cat? So it seems.
Okay, Cat Terminal. Let's see what you've got hiding in here. Sam?
Searching. The Chosen are locked by genetic information.
Hurry, please.
I am working at top velocity with an alien language and an alien technology, checking against Angaran databases. The Moshae was here, but her pod was pulled out of line moments ago.
Just our luck.
Pods travel from here to rooms that encircle this core.
Right then, let's go.
Pathfinder, come in.
Go ahead.
Our reinforcements are arriving. We're doubling back to rendezvous.
We have a lead on the Moshae.
We think she's alive.
Star's strength. That's good news.
We'll keep in touch.
Decontamination proto...
Get down. Sam, can you do anything about this yet?
Working on it.
That's it.
Y'all, I swear to you, those Ket are gonna get what they deserve.
Monsters! Villains! Time to die!
We're gonna put you assholes down!
Got them all. Okay, everyone good? Now, what the hell was all that?
As if I needed another reason to hate the Ket.
I've seen some... Joel.
Us.
I'll keep scanning for the Moshae. She's gotta be here somewhere.
We'd better find her fast.
us.
Yeah.
How many have I killed? Not knowing. Right, I did not know.
How can I help? What do you need?
That is kind. I don't know.
Well, then let's start by finding the Moshai. If anyone can figure out what this means for the Angara, I'm guessing it's her.
You're probably right.
Ryder, Jal, I got her. She's here.
Sam, get me into that room
Initiating
now!
decontamination bypass hack.
You house the Moshai! Moshai safer. We're coming for you!
Sam, what have you got?
I was able to access the facility plans at the last terminal.
There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Moshai Sefa. We're coming for you.
Protect the Chosen One! My own exaltation shields and protects me! You flawed ignorant! Send reinforcements! I will not yield! None here will yield! We fight to the death! Protect this sacred place!
Fight! The Archon will reward you! Don't let them take the Chosen!
I gotcha. We're getting you out of here.
No one has ever returned from behind Ket walls.
I don't know the rules yet. Anyway, this place is on alert. We have to get out of here. Now.
I'm not the only one here. They took the entire cell.
Vitals are bad. Their immune system's been decimated.
You will not take it! It is meant for the Archon himself.
She's coming with us.
Wait, I want to know why the Archon.
Arrogant simpletons. This is a gift. Who are you to deny it?
You turn them into monsters that fight their own people.
These Chosen join with us to become great beyond your ability to understand. Like them, I was once wretched, and the exalted DNA of our great Archon entwines with mine. I stand on the shoulders of his greatness, as they do, as one day, you will.
Except I'm gonna fuck your shit up. How's that for great?
Pathfinder, I am tracking multiple inbound Ket cruisers.
You will all be exalted.
Sam, is there an off switch to this horror palace?
I've accessed the EM field. I can overload at your command.
You promised you would get our people out.
There's no time to open hundreds of pods.
Wait.
No. Even...
We can come back to destroy it.
If your plan fails...
With respect, our compatriots are also here, our fighters.
All right.
Enact emergency shutdown.
Jal, have the Resistance free as many...
I will.
I thank you too. I see you.
Not likely.
She deserved much worse.
We have them outside. Heading to the room.
Just because it doesn't have Paragon Renegade doesn't mean I can't be Renegade for life.
Ket incoming. They're not gonna make this easy.
I don't know how this is going to end.
I will help. Come. Stand near me.
No, Mosai. Save your strength.
That's my decision to make.
Head for that platform!
Yeah! Good idea! Better position!
Pathfinder, come in. You have the Moshai.
Hecht, get our people out. As many as you can, before reinforcements arrive.
I will, but I think we should destroy this place while we're here.
Whoa! Heads up!
Shuttle, come in. Could really use a pickup.
Sorry, I can't land.
Pull up to the edge of the roof. We'll figure it out from there.
Pathfinder,
Come get us. We're ready for extraction.
on our way. The storm's getting worse. We need to leave. Now. Mosai!
I'm okay.
Forward! Let's go!
Jal, get her on the shuttle now!
That's not a rifle I'm
Resistance
using.
squad, come in!
Here, we're making good time.
Get your team out before the Ket arrive.
Don't worry, we got this.
I'm sorry we fought. What we saw will set our cause on fire.
Yes. My broken heart can't even process it.
Lexi, can you give us a minute?
Sure thing. But go gentle. She's in a fragile state.
Did she just call me frail?
Fragile.
Giles says you're a pathfinder from the Milky Way.
Do you feel up for a talk?
Ah, so now you value what I have to say?
I feel for you, but I don't regret my decision.
Then your sympathy is empty.
So, the facility...
Gift? They snatch us.
It's a complex genetic construct, an interchange of traits that the Ket use to advance their species.
So they steal genes. But why?
Reproduction.
Domination. Tyranny. Annihilation.
Yes, and yet, the Archon didn't take me to his ship to transform me. I hung immobile, tormented, never sleeping, brought to him on a whim. He showed me remnant tech and beat me when I wouldn't speak.
Oh no. Remnant, of course.
He's obsessed. Like you are. Yes, Jarl told me. You rescued me hoping to get into Aya's vault.
My people have traveled so far. We'll die without a place.
I feel for your people, in a way. But emotion must never...
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm happy to answer any other questions for you, Pathfinder. Anytime.
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready.
Take him out. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best. That exaltation the Ket do.
He can do that to us?
Someone like him you take out. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to... You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy, and there are still... We saw similar types back when I worked as a peacekeeper. We trained the colonists, and they started fighting back.
But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
But I've got you, and everyone...
Huh. True enough. Never... You keep thinking of... Yep, so when we take...
That would probably be my big thing, is that hard, fast strikes.
In engineering, if you need anything, Ryder.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical... I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. Well, imagine if it was Scott.
I don't know what I'd do.
Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
I know what it's like to lose a parent.
Our father didn't die. Or maybe he did. He was involved with some bad thing. There was nowhere to run.
Is that why you...
That sort of thing never goes away. I don't want to not come home one day.
Come on, you're strong. I won't.
I have a good feeling about you, Ryder. I should get back to work.
Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. It's getting late, and I need to lay down. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. Peace. I'm out.